Hi, if you're a Pisces born February 19th to March 20th, what can you expect for the month of June 2017? Let's tune in and find out. So Pisces, there's just this bright star, bright energy around you. Like you're a star. You can have what you want. And this goes for people with Pisces moons too. The biggest thing for you is to get out of your own way. Like you know, Pisces can sometimes be a little moody or disappointed, and things aren't, 95% of the day is amazing, and then one thing happens, and then they focus on that 5% that doesn't happen, right? So don't let that get in your way this month of June, because there's this huge opportunity to have big growth and for people to fall in love with you. There's a lot of charismatic energy around you this month. And there is also, I want to point out, there's a new moon on Cancer on June 23rd, where you may feel a little more sensitive, or you may, somebody might come in and say something, or, let's say you wrote a paper and they have something bad to say about it, or, you did something and at work and they were like, it was great except this one thing, right? And then your feelings get all hurt because of that one thing. So just be careful around that date, around June 23rd, to kind of like toughen up, man up, right? And don't let it get underneath your skin, because it's not a big thing at all. But because of the new moon in Cancer, we might all be a little more sensitive. Okay, so let's look at relationships. For those of you in a romantic relationship, Pisces, let's check out that romantic relationship and see how that goes. There's a really nice synergy that's happening in the relationship. It's very honest. The thing is, I feel like you both can run out of gas this month, so you want to be careful. Like if you're co-parenting a couple kids, and the kids are out of school, there's this, whoa, there's this big changing energy that's happening around at home, right? And I feel like if you don't kind of tandem, play tandem there with the kids, your turn, my turn, one of you is going to get exhausted and take it out on the other. So you really want to be able to make sure that any adjustments around the home are done so in a way that each of you feels nurtured and taken care of, that not one of you feels like you're left holding the bag. Because I feel like that can happen quickly in the month of June, just because there's a lot of energy. And Pisces are, you guys are very sensitive, so you can notice those things much faster than anybody else, right? So just be aware that your relationship needs support in being able to communicate what each of you want, and approach June as a team. I think if you approach things as a team this month, you're going to have huge success. Okay, so let's look at single Pisces. For those of you interested in creating a relationship, what could you expect for the month of June? Well, it's the same thing. It's about, just being yourself and having fun and worrying a lot less about other people. This is really about you getting your needs met, which is kind of different for you in that you're used to being the one who gives a lot. So this month, it's more about what feels good and being able to make adjustments along the way, and not be afraid to, to be able to say, hey, I like you, or hey, let's try that again, and let go of any fear of being shot down. If you get shot down, you get shot down. Don't make things a big deal. I think just want you to be more in the flow with things. And if you do, you're going to find that you're going to have a lot of fun this month, and that people are going to be drawn to your energy. So just enjoy it and don't force issues. Okay, so let's look at your money for this month for Pisces. There's a lot of opportunity that can show up for you, Pisces, but I feel like it's like you're a door-to-door salesman, and which means you have to open the door, knock on the door and open the door, and if you do, they're going to buy from you. But if you don't ever get out of your car, nothing's going to happen. So it's up to you, Pisces, just to make it happen. And if you make it happen, you've got the sale, you've got the deal. So that means there's a big opportunity for you to big business, for people to say yes to you, for you to get what you want. But you have to put yourself out there. And if you do, people are going to say yes. All right, so let's look at your health, Pisces. What can happen for you this month? Well, with a lot of energy, you want to make sure that you're you're taking care of your mental health, that you're being positive and optimistic, that you're feeling good about you. And if you're not, surround yourself with good people, surround yourself with good things. If you need help, get help this month. They're showing me that there's help for you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually for yourself this month. But you have to get yourself there. And if you get yourself there, you're going to do just fine. But you have to get yourself there, and then that'll be okay. So I feel like there's a big focus on your mental health this month, and you being able to create balance and enough time, and really feeling validated and worthy. And I think if you do that, if you put in the action, you put in the time, you're going to really feel good about yourself. So a lot of good opportunity to heal anything that from your past that's been in the way, that's been holding you back or slowing you down, any fears. The right people are going to show up around you to help you with that process. Okay, so we have June 20th as the summer solstice, which is the longest day in the northern hemisphere, and you can expect Pisces to be able to really feel more connected and to really feel more grounded, and have an opportunity to really enhance whatever it is you want to accomplish, nail some things down. So June 20th is a good day to kind of focus and make some decisions and get things nailed down if you haven't done that already. And then there's a new moon on Cancer on June 23rd, which we already talked about being a little more sensitive around that time. So let's see if there's any surprises for Pisces for the month of June, okay? So I feel like what the surprise is that you can get what you want, and that's a surprise. So I think that is a surprise, is that, wow, I can have the relationship, or I can have the career, or I can have the money. I just have to go out and get it. And that's kind of a surprise for you, because I feel like you've tried it in the past and it hasn't worked out. Well, this energy isn't like anything else. So I want you to try it and go for it, especially lay the groundwork for the first 2 weeks, and then after June 9th, go for it, because now we have, Jupiter expanding, and you can really get everything done that you want to have done. So enjoy yourselves, Pisces. Have a terrific month. Thank you for viewing and watching my intuitive astrology. And if you have any questions, please comment below. I'll do my best to answer them. And thank you for sharing it with your friends. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month. Have a great June, everyone.